This project began at the end of last year with just an idea that one of our staff members had about developing a public mural, a piece of public art in Salem. It was just the kernel of an idea, not much around it. And our art and education director took that idea and worked on it all this school year with our kids and developed this amazing public mural that's so beautiful, so colorful, and reflects what our kids in this club think about their community, what they love about Salem, what makes them feel cemented to their community.
I've always wanted to do a public art project, and Salem seems like the perfect home for this project because there's already a few murals up in the Point, but they were done, I think at this point, about 10 years ago. And I wanted to revitalize public art, and specifically in the Point neighborhood where our kids come from. It took us 9 months to complete this project. It wasn't something we did in a couple of weeks, slapped on some paint, and we're done with it. We spent the fall studying art. We learned basic artistic skills, learning about the middle ground, the foreground, the background in an image, learning about mixing colors and how colors look when they're placed next to each other, investigating all the galleries at the Peabody Essex Museum and being inspired by those galleries and by professional artists that we had come in and speak to the kids about their work. And then we came back here to the club and worked with the North Shore CDC to do leadership development. Come the spring, we've built this great foundation that we're just ready to go. And we've designed the mural along the way and built the skill and the confidence in being leaders in our community, so that the spring it wasn't, it was a very quick and painless and easy process, but it was a 9-month process to get to that point where the kids could easily just paint a 16-foot mural, divide it into 12 wooden panels, and not be afraid of that challenge. They stepped up.
In my experience, I've never seen 20 young people take on a mural, having had no experience beforehand. And we're really lucky to have the Peabody Essex Museum to partner with and help teach some of those techniques and really talk about art in a very tangible way with young people. And we were very lucky to partner with the Boys and Girls Club and Taylor Nelson, and really work with the Torch Club to promote leadership and communication and diversity and celebration of pride, and all of those great things just all came together perfectly.
We faced a lot of different challenges throughout the project. We worked through them and we overcame them. And for them to see that not only translates from this project, but translates to the rest of their life.
First, I just thought art was just a marker or pencil and some paper, but now I realize that art can really change the way the people look at stuff.
When we started doing the mural, I learned more about how Salem is, and then I like Salem, and Salem's not so bad a place.
When they see our work, I hope that they feel proud and that they are really inspired to maybe make their own mural.
It's pretty amazing that kids just did all of this. It's really cool.
I think that this project, the Public Mural Project, really shows the potential of children, but also the great care and concern that members of the community feel for our kids.
What it did was it brought all of the kids together with all of the different projects within the city, the Peabody Essex and the other organizations, and just gave the kids really a sense of responsibility within it, and really just gave them a sense of ownership.
I think there's also some pride here for the children as well. I think that now that they've seen the results of this mural, I really think that this could be something that moves them on to greater things as well.
It's a shining example that I hope a lot of adults pay attention to, as well as young people, about what Salem can be and how that we can take on a much greater level of commitment in making this city a great place.
So Salem is a very multicultural, diverse community, and the membership of the Boys and Girls Club reflects that diversity. We have children from all different backgrounds, all different races, all coming together, working together to really learn how to become wonderful adults. And I think that this mural is definitely a reflection of that very fact. The mural, if you look at it, it has many individual sections and pieces that on their own are interesting, but when you put them all together, it weaves this beautiful picture of the Salem community and reflects the multicultural diversity and beauty of the city itself.